Hey all you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another TNINews video. Now we've got a lot to cover today, so let's jump right into it. And let's start off with some pre-order information for you Masters of the Universe Origins fans. So Big Bad Toy Store late last week put up a new product listing. There are no images yet available, but it looks like we're going to be getting the Wind Raider for the Origins line, another classic vehicle from the original Masters of the Universe toy line, and that's not terribly surprising. We've gotten a Classics version of the Wind Raider. We've gotten a Mega Bloks version of the Wind Raider, so certainly not surprising at all that we're getting an Origins version. So hopefully we will be getting images of that vehicle very soon, but it is currently available for pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store, and they are listing it with a June 2021 release date. Super 7 is possibly teasing what could be Thundercats Thunder Tank. So this weekend on their Instagram account, they put up a video saying, or actually it was late last Friday, and they put up a video that said essentially heading into the weekend like, and then the image was a little animated clip of the Thunder Tank from the original Thundercats cartoon. So, you know, sometimes with these companies, it's hard to tell if they're actually trying to tease something or they're just kind of looking for attention on their social media. And of course, even if there is a Thunder Tank coming, you know, it's unknown whether it would be for, like, say, the reaction line, the 3 3/4 inch reaction line, or for the 7-inch scale Ultimates line. Hopefully it'll be for the Ultimates, though I do kind of dread what the price would be on something like that. But I'd rather see a 7-inch scale Thunder Tank than as opposed to a reaction one. They don't generally do vehicles for either line, so you know they have done things for like Masters of the Universe with the Snake Mountain. So we'll have to see if there's anything more to this. I've also been hearing that Super 7 has perhaps been dropping some hints that they are going to be announcing Ultimate Silverhawk figures. So nothing concrete on that at this point, but you know, I do recall them last year in an interview saying that they had a number of Ultimate licenses, new licenses for the Ultimates line that they were excited to announce. And obviously a lot of people have thought that if we were going to get new Silverhawks figures, Super 7 would be the place to do them. So again, we'll have to see if there's anything more to that. For you fans of the Bandai America Dragonstar 6.5-inch line, we've got two new images, or two new figures, I should say, images of two new figures coming that are part of Wave 19 for this line, and these are both based on Dragon Ball Super. So Super Broly and then Gogeta, I believe is how you pronounce his name, hobby exclusive version. Both of those figures will be rounding out Wave 19. For you Jurassic Park fans, we've got some new listings from Mattel for several upcoming products for their Amber Collection line. So two new figures, two new 6-inch action figures, as well as two new dinosaurs. Now, these are available for pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. However, images for these have not yet been released, and these are listed with a March of this year release date. So hopefully we will be getting images soon. But for the two action figures that are listed, we're getting a second version of Dr. Ian Malcolm. I don't know how it'll differ from the first version. And then the second figure, which is probably the coolest out of these listings, is Ray Arnold, which of course was played by Samuel L. Jackson in the original Jurassic Park movie. So it'll be cool to get a figure of him. I doubt we'll be getting the cigarette included. For the two dinosaurs, we're getting a Tiger Raptor, and then from Jurassic Park 3, we are getting a new Pteranodon. Flame Toys has announced another new figure, which is a joint effort with Hasbro. So they announced previously, I talked about how they were going to be doing some G.I. Joe figures, a 7-inch scale Snake Eyes figure. Well, now they've announced for Power Rangers they're going to be doing a new Dino Megazord. So they released this concept art. I don't have a lot of details for this. It's part of their Curie line, which I believe is the same line where they do their Transformer figures, another joint effort with Hasbro. So I suspect they'll be in similar scale with those Transformer figures that they've done. But they are doing this Power Rangers Dino Megazord, and when more details become available, I'll be sure to pass them on to you. Now, for some real quick non-toy news, I just wanted to let you guys know if you're a fan of the Muppets, especially the original Muppets TV series, All episodes, all 5 seasons of that original series are going to be coming to the Disney Plus streaming service. So starting on February 19th, you'll be able to go back and watch all those classic episodes. For NECA Toys, for you Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans, we've got some new updated high-res images for several upcoming figure sets. So I talked about the low-res images of these that came out, which gave us our first looks at the accessories and everything. So we're getting new updated images of the 2 frogs, which probably, I'm guessing, is going to be released after the Vernon and Rat King, which I have some new information on that set as well. That's going to be the first set, the Rat King set. It's going to be the first 2-pack that's released in 2021. But I'm guessing, though I won't say 100% because NECA has not officially come out and said yet, but I'm guessing the frog, Genghis the Frog and Rasputin the Mad Frog will be the next 2-pack after that. And you can see with these new updated high-res images, all the accessories that come with it. You get 2 different head sculpts for each figure. You get a bow, you get a quiver with some arrows, you get a turtle communicator, you get a mask, little mask, Groucho Marx mask, and an axe, and 2 little frogs as well. So pretty cool accessories on that one. And then also we're getting updated images for the Muckman with Joe Eyeball. Now this is being listed as, originally I thought Muckman and Mondo Gecko were being released as a 2-pack, but it looks like they are actually being released as each figure comes with a kind of a mini figure. So the Muckman comes with Joe Eyeball, and then the Mondo Gecko comes with the Kerma figure. So we're getting our best look at the Kerma figure here, and then with Joey Eyeball. But these, I don't know if I would call these 2-packs. These updated high-res images come from an overseas website, and they did have different prices listed for these over a regular 2-pack. But so I'm guessing these are going to essentially be released as deluxe type figures here in the United States. So, but again, I don't have those specific details, but definitely does not look like they're going to be released in a 2-pack. So Mondo Gecko with Kerma, and then Muckman with Joey Eyeball. Those, I believe, are essentially going to be deluxe type figures. And then going back to the Rat King and Vernon 2-pack, just today NECA released final package images for that set. And they say that set will start hitting shelves by the end of this month or early February. And I do have the DCPI number for that one. I actually let you guys know about that last year, but I will go on and repost that so that you can find it down in the video description below. And if you want to keep an eye out for it to hit shelves or what have you, again, NECA is saying that set will be out either at the end of this month or early next month. And hopefully, like we've been starting to see an increase number of these hitting shelves at one time, hopefully this set will be fairly readily available. I won't swear to it, but I am keeping my fingers crossed. Now switching over to McFarlane Toys. So first of all, on the Mortal Kombat front, we've gotten new updated images for 4 figures being released in the line. Now we've seen initial images for all 4 of these, but now we're getting the more detailed official images. So these should be the next figures that are released in the line. So the 2 regular figures that are coming are the Noob figure and the Cabal figure. So again, we had seen some initial images for these 2. And then we're also getting new detailed images for variant versions of Shao Kahn, the Platinum version, and then the Liu Kang figure, the Fighting Abbott figure, without the shirt and everything. So again, we had seen some images for these 2, but now we're getting the more official details. And these are up on the Target website, and we'll probably see release at Target stores first. That seems to be the trend these days with most McFarlane figures. If it's not Target, then it's Walmart. But these will be available everywhere. These are not store exclusives. So if you can't find it or you don't want to deal with Target, we just wait for somebody like a Big Bad Toy Store to put them up for pre-order at a later time. And then just today, McFarlane Toys announced a new wave of Batman figures. These are based on Batman Beyond, and this wave will have a Build-A-Figure. However, there is a catch. So the first figure in this wave is Batman Beyond, which we had previously seen, but we didn't know it was going to be released in an entire wave of Batman Beyond related characters. There are 4 figures in this wave, and then when you get all 4 figures, you will be able to complete the Build-A-Figure, which is a Joker bot, which has a head that flips. You can either have the Batman face or the Joker face, and he's got the wings with the articulated type arms on it and everything. So that is the Build-A-Figure for this wave. And then Beyond Batman Beyond, no pun intended there, we're also getting the Shrike character, the Batman, or Batwoman, I should say, Beyond. I didn't even know there was a Batwoman Beyond, but as I understand it, it's Dick Grayson's daughter. And then Blight is the final figure in this wave. Now, this is the catch. McFarlane is spreading out the release of all 4 of these figures. So the first figure, the Batman Beyond figure, is going to be out in April, and that should be going up for pre-order very soon. But then, the next figure isn't going to be released until June, which is the Shrike figure. And then the Batwoman Beyond isn't going to be released until August. And then the 4th and final figure that you'll need to get in order to complete the Build-A-Figure, the Blight figure, which we have not yet seen. Todd did a video talking about these, and he showed all the figures but Blight. But Blight is not due out until October. So you're going to have quite some time until, you actually are able to get all 4 figures and be able to complete the Build-A-Figure. I don't really understand the logic of that, but there you go. And of course it is more Batman figures, but at least, it's Batman Beyond, which is a little bit different, I guess you could say. So I'm definitely interested in Batman Beyond myself, and we'll be interested to see the Blight figure. The Shrike figure, doesn't look too bad. And then, like I said, I really didn't know there was a Batwoman Beyond, but I might check that one out as well. But as I said, if you want to get all 4, you're going to have to wait until October. And then finally, just real quick, I wanted to share these new official images from Jazzwares for their upcoming 6-inch scale Legendary Collection Fortnite series. So with this, we're getting Agent Peely, the banana character, another version of Peely, but this version wearing a tuxedo like James Bond. And then we're getting a variant of the Raven character. This one is dubbed as Frozen Raven, which is done in white. So those 2 figures are coming to the line, and I believe these are being listed on the Target website as of now, and should probably, if not already, start to hit shelves very soon. Okay, so that's it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about in the comments section below. Like this video if you're so inclined. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. Stay safe out there, guys, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.